maybe she's just out of control. And
Connecticut Sun guard Dijonai Carrington has been making headlines in the basketball world ever since her aggressive play against Kate Martin. A recent video appears to show Carrington striking Martin during their playoff game, upsetting many fans and igniting discussions about player safety in the unrivaled league. This controversy has sparked a massive firestorm, placing the superstar in an uncomfortable situation.
No.
Before we continue, I'd like to ask for a small favor. If you enjoy this WNBA content, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Crew Chief Angel Kent hires Jessica Walter.
And make her mark on this unrivaled league. We're looking for her
It's a starting trio that has veteran leadership and experience. McBride knocks it down, picks up where she left off. Bill Handy said he doesn't believe in moral victories, but he used the term women lessons, not win 7.
One of the key matchups in the third slate of games was between Miss BC and LA's BC. After Miss BC lost their first game of the season, they were looking to secure their first ever unrivaled victory.
She has 2 torn labrums. If you've never watched her play,
the consistency and her ability to do it, but she will get.
Throughout the game, Martin found herself on the receiving end of Carrington's tough defense. However, it was a couple of specific interactions between her and Connecticut's Dijonai Carrington that really caught attention. During a fast break, Martin attempted a layup but was struck on the head as Carrington aggressively went for the ball.
for 13 from the floor. Martin up ahead. Hey, with the chase down. But she had it today.
She did, and listen, that's what the Miss need in order for them to close this gap.
Things escalated when another foul was called on Carrington. Later, another incident occurred on the perimeter when Carrington, while attempting to swipe the ball, missed badly and instead hit Martin hard on the arm. A foul was called, and Martin appeared shaken for a moment.
Kate Martin is over here, on the left side of the court, going up the court.
This now. 2 for 3.
She gets the pass. Now, Dijonai is running hard. Back it up just a little bit. She's running hard after Kate. And then there's the foul. Knocking Kate to the floor hard. Hits her head on the stanchion here. And it is called a foul. As you can see, the official's hand is up in the air. And Kate was down for a while and she was rubbing her nose.
After the foul, Martin raised her arm in the air, seemingly expressing frustration over Carrington's defensive tactics. Despite struggling with her shooting after the hit from Carrington, Martin finished the game strong. When asked if she believed Carrington's physical defense was intentional, Martin downplayed it, even though slow-motion footage showed what seemed to be an unnatural gesture from Carrington. However, Martin refused to blame her opponent and has repeatedly chosen not to blame anyone for hard fouls they'd given her during her rookie season. Fans were buzzing after videos surfaced of Carrington's physical defense, with some referencing a similar incident during the 2024 WNBA playoffs when Carrington accidentally poked Caitlin Clark in the eye. Many fans were disappointed when no foul was called in that situation, leading to criticism of the officiating. One fan even suggested that Carrington's actions were intentional, calling it assault and urging the WNBA to take action. The situation was intensified by Carrington's past controversies, and her lack of public comment on this incident left fans wondering about her true intentions.
Before the Thomas lay-in, the starting trio that tip and experience for Phil Handy.
You obviously made contact. She obviously hit the floor, so my guess is she could hear her bones hitting the floor, and if not, she certainly, I imagine, heard her when her head smacked against the stanchion. And we're not in an arena with 16,000 people where you can't hear anything hardly. So what troubles me, for lack of a better word, is her way of seemingly not caring at all. She turns, and I'll show this again. I'll start this again. She turns away from Kate, turns away almost before she even hits the ground, almost before Dijonai hits the ground. Before as she jumped up in the air to block, almost before she hits the ground, she's already turning in the other direction.
Tight roping the baseline. Atkins swatted by Carrington.
Some even suggested that Carrington's actions were a form of retaliation. Known for mocking Clark and the Fever on social media, Carrington's defensive plays on Martin came under extra scrutiny. Carrington responded, claiming she didn't even realize she hit Martin and that her goal was simply to play for the ball. She emphasized that her fouls were never intentional. However, it's possible that Carrington's frustration, stemming from her team being blown out and her own poor performance, just 2 points on 1 of 10 shooting, played a role in her physical defense. After the game, Martin expressed frustration during the press conference, admitting that she didn't appreciate the aggressive defense she faced from Carrington during LA's victory over Miss BC.
The foul before the Thomas lay-in.
With help.
The starting trio that has veteran leadership and experience for Phil Handy. The crash, the untimed winning score, fourth quarter. Alyssa Thomas shot put.
Just taking a moment, and I love the fact that she plays with such great change of pace, which is important. But
McBride to the nail. Thomas right back to her. Yep.
thing, and I can't tell you how Unrivaled has just, I feel like a proud mom, because, you know, I've always been.
Thank you very much, Sephora.
Absolutely. We have been in there with using all of the goodies.
McBride, oh, the game.
Oh, wow, and just a miss pass there, but you got to give.
We'll be in Golden State next summer. Not with Las Vegas. Nice find.
They were having some scrimmages at 26 points. The miss really missing her scoring opportunity.
I mean, everybody knows that we're a veteran team. We got a lot of people with a lot. Hey! And what?
Tip. The close.
Despite the fouls, Martin outperformed Carrington, and LA's BC secured a morale-boosting 63-43 victory, with Martin playing a key role in the win.
And shopping. Now she did cardio and weights, but nothing with the basketball. And
3 minutes to go in the first, a 5-point lead. This with the ball. It's Edwards with the hustle. She was great in the first half in the opener. Carrington. Vent. Tries a 12-2 run for Laces. Drive it. Lost it.
Like Martin, Carrington struggled with her shooting. The reigning WNBA Most Improved Player finished the game with just 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block, shooting 1 of 10 from the field, including 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. Martin outperformed Carrington in all aspects of the game.
Back end, and that becomes the target to win the game.
Oh.
So poised in her approach. Oh, Kate Martin!
It's been really working for them. They've been able.
Over 98% of viewers watch our videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. After an internet troll called her ugly and bitter in a hateful rant, Carrington responded by reposting the comment, accompanying it with a quote from the Bible. She cited the passage, "Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you were called so that you may inherit a blessing." Last season, Carrington averaged 12.7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game, playing a crucial role in her team's playoff run. Fans can expect her to continue being a major player next season. Reflecting on her incredible season after earning the Most Improved Player honor, Carrington shared a post on Instagram with several pictures of herself in her Sun jersey and a screenshot of her goals for the season. She had aimed to win either the 6th Man of the Year or Most Improved Player award, and last season, she achieved that goal. As the Unrivaled League continues, all eyes will be on Carrington. It would be wise for her to avoid further controversy and focus on the games ahead.
There with the Chicago's, with the Las Vegas money mark.